For many years, unbeknownst to the rest of the car industry, Audi had been working in conjunction with the Aluminium Company of America, developing a new lightweight aluminium production car, and in 1993 unveiled the space frame that was to shape the future of the company. Then the following year at the Geneva Motor Show, they unveiled the A8. Along with being the company's new flagship model, it was, more importantly, the world's first all-aluminium production car. In terms of style, the A8 wasn't exactly groundbreaking, although it did still look the part. While its rather large dimensions were disguised with nice smooth curves, it still had a powerful stance. It certainly wouldn't have looked out of place in the director's car park, although it still wasn't a BMW. Now, although this beautiful A8 has just been replaced by an all-new model, the new car still relies on much of the original technology. Now, it is a shame you can't see more of the aluminium. Well, you can see the aluminium, it's been painted. No, all you get is this one poxy little badge to tell you about the space frame. Following the A8 in 1996, Audi launched the A3, a car for middle-class families everywhere. A car that was not only sensible, but also respectable. Now, being practical and having enough room in your boot for 6'3" and nearly 200 pounds of finest Mancunian beef is all fine and dandy. But what happens when you want to have some fun? Well, thankfully, Audi didn't suggest a trip to the local theme park. They built this, the superb S3, a car that would have solicitors up and down the country reaching for their checkbooks faster than you or I could get compensation. Oh. Underneath the car's rather dull exterior was a 1.8-litre engine producing 225 brake horsepower. Performance, as you would expect, was brisk. 60 came up in around 6.5 seconds, while the car's top speed was 151 miles per hour. And of course, underpinning the car was the company's now famous Quattro four-wheel drive system. Visually, the S3 didn't follow in the hot hatch tradition. There were no brash bonnet vents or over-the-top spoilers. Instead, it's all very sophisticated. And by the way, the engine under here would become the engine of choice for the majority of all high-performance cars from the VW Audi family. Some people have criticised the S3 for being too sensible. Quick it was, but fun it probably wasn't. Having said that, answer me this. What performance hatch at the time offered blistering performance, four-wheel drive security, great build quality and superb residuals? Answer, not very many. You see, being a dream deal isn't just about being fast or sexy, it's about the whole package. Need I say more?